Hello there, bronies, and I am the British Brony, and welcome back to another video. This is my fault part 3. I have been enjoying it so far, and I forgot where I left off, so I'm just gonna continue it here. And welcome back, those who are joining us. Please watch the beginning; you'll understand it more. And for that being said, watch until the end of the video, and thank you. She turned away from the tray of food that was now resting by the far wall under the window and looked back at her friend. Rarity's bandages had been changed, the surfaces lacking in the small scuffs that Rainbow Hooves had left on them last night. Rainbow walked over to the bed and sat down on the chair next to it, swaying understandably before allowing herself to relax, or at least as far as she could in her situation. Her hoof found itself rubbing against the fresh cloth, adding new marks to it, their unblemished white. It was this. Sorry, guys. It was the same color as the dress that Rarity had worn to watch her perform. Rainbow blinked as the memory washed over her once again, covering her vision with its obvious grasp. Hurry up, Rainbow! We gotta catch the winds when they're still good. Her hoof bandage on the prettily painted door of Castle Boutique, shuffling and clothing being thrown around dreadfully on there. What are you even doing in there? A few more minutes of frantic shuffling, followed by a wordless groan of frustration, passed before her friend answered, "I'm busy, Rainbow Dash. I knew I promised to go with you, and I still will." She had hesitantly, as she promptly corrected that Rainbow was about to object. "But I have to find the right outfit. I had to put it all together last night, and then some pony, or rather some kitty, decided to attack it and ruin it." Another frustrated sound slapping from the fashionista's lips. And I can't seem to find another matching set of clothes." Rainbow groaned loudly as she practically forced gusts of wind blew over the town, making the trees creak and the feathers rustle. "Come on, Rarity, we're missing the winds. Just throw something on and get out here already." An unfortunate grasp prompted the door open to reveal a pair of azure eyes. How could you suggest such a thing? That is an exact attitude that I harbor, Rainbow Dash. Sorry, I just butchered those words. I'm not gonna read that again. Continue. The white unicorn tossed her tightly curled mane angrily before taking a few deep breaths in an apparent attempt to calm herself. "Whoa. Rainbow Dash," she began calmly, "I simply require a few more minutes to find my outfit. If you could not wait that long, then you must simply go without me." With that, the door to the boutique shut again, and the sound of frantic screaming resumed from behind it. "No, wait! I'm gonna let you out of this. I'm gonna let you out of this one, Rarity. I'm gonna let you out of this one, Rarity. I stay here as long as it takes." "I'm not gonna let you out of this one, Rarity. I'll stay here as long as it takes." How you doing there, bruh? flat back. Gazoon tight. Where was I? Her whisper was barely audible as she fumbling her way back to the present. Yeah. This is actually a pretty flaw that have read this story, and it is getting quite interesting. Blinking rapidly as she stared at her friend with misty eyes. I'll stay here, ready, as long as it takes. That is sweet. No wonder she's the element of loyalty. She rubbed a tear that trickled her way down her face and stood, stretching her sore muscles. A knock at the door made her stop, mind stretching. She felt an odd mixture of happiness and shame fold through her mind as she slowly walked over to the door. Small whispers leaked into the room through the crack underneath the wooden barrier. Do you guys think that you're here? Maybe I should look at the book at the pony of the front desk had. Oh, that's Twilight. Do you guys think that they're here? Maybe I should go look at the book that the pony at the front desk had. Twilight's perfunctorily. Uncensored voice sound electric, as if she had been awake the entire night before. There's no name plate here. I guess they haven't been here long enough for it. Maybe we should go back. Well, this is where the mayor told us to go, so this might be the place. Applejack voice lacked with a side southern twig. I am not gonna read that. I can't, sorry. But they know better than the librarians. Why don't you just knock on this here door? And if they don't answer, then we will all go back and ask again. I don't think they'll like that, Applejack. I know my sweet angel bunny hates to be woken up when he's sleeping. Fluttershy briefly voice. Hello there. How you doing? Yes, really? That was my brother. Anyway, Fluttershy's briefly voice barely penetrated deep enough into the room to be heard by the cyan pony that stood next to the door. I think that we should come back later, if that's alright with you guys. Nah, I think those two would love to see us. We're their friends and all. And I'm not waiting to wait another day to see them because of visiting hours being over. Yee. The knock follows swiftly after the resounding words, louder than the previous one. Come on out, y'all. Your friends are here to see you. Do you guys think that you want... Who's talking? I'm guessing Twilight. Do you guys think that they went down to the kitchen or the game room? I know when I'm feeling bad, I just grab a cupcake. It's Pinkie Pie. God, I don't know how to do her. Do you guys think they went down to the kitchen or the game room? I know when I'm feeling bad, I grab a cupcake or play a game with somebody, and I feel all better. Pinkie Pie voice. That was terrible. That was completely terrible. Sorry about that. Trying to keep character here. Pinkie Pie voice through it was sad and swiftly flat. Was filled with excitement Sorry, I cannot say that. At the throw of her favorite things. I don't think so, Pinky. You might like it. Don't think Rarity or Rainbow would. Or at least as much as you. And your mind, Rainbow could picture the pretty loving pony drooping a love. I probably was talking. In her mind, Rainbow could picture the party loving pony drooping a little sparkling and quickly spoken addiction from Applejack. Yeah, think we oughta knock again. Oh, I really think we should do that. Oh, I really don't think we should do that, Applejack. I don't want her to be mad at us for waking her up. I guess then that Rarity steeled herself and moved to open the door and hold her friend away from her, being greeted with the sight of the 4 ponies staring at her with the expression of surprise painted all over their faces. Hey, you guys, good to see. Whatever else Rainbow had planned to say was cut off as the other 4 ponies wrapped their hooves around her while practically shouting her name to the world. After the attack, after being ended like a less than happiness, the group backed away. Holla, holla, holla. Backed away to allow her a small amount of... Duke Devlin, that is a name that I have not heard in so long. After the attack had been ended and the less than happiness, the group backed away to allow her a small amount of her breaking space back. Great to see you guys. I'm glad you can make it here. Rainbow saw their eyes twitch along as a few bandages that were wrapped around her body. Oh, don't worry about those. I'm fine, but... Oh, don't worry about those. I'm fine, but... She trailed off, heat raising from her face as shame washed over her. Twilight's hoofs touched her shoulder gently. It's okay, Rainbow. A few moments of silence passed before the librarian spoke again. Can we come in? Step aside. She gestured into the room. Of course, Rain. Of course, Twilight. Come on in. As the unicorn, Pegasus, and the 2 elf ponies walked past her, the rainbow-maned Pegasus locked eyes with the nurse that had been in her room last night. She treated the... I think this should be it. Yeah, I'm way past. Sorry, guys. Gotta end it now. I kinda lost the British action there. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the story so far. I know I have. And be seeing you guys later, or the next video. And goodbye.